All right. Hi, everybody. This is Mandie from Nerd Alert News and the Horror Corner. And I'm with the actor James Stokes.
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome back to the Colorado Festival of
I love it
Horror.
in Colorado. Yes, it's great.
I'm so glad that
The
you could come
altitude's
again.
killing my head right now, but I love it.
What do you like
So,
best about coming to a convention?
oh my goodness, the conventions are one of my top things because of the fans. I love absolutely meeting the fans. There's some people that are here that was here last year that I got to know very well that have welcomed me back so graciously, but the fans are absolutely the best, and I just love meeting people.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Well, it's a pleasure to
Can
meet
you
you too.
tell me a little bit about yourself and
Well, yeah, I'm 52 years old. I've been acting for about 14 years. I was a firefighter paramedic before that, and did that for about 13 and a half years, I guess. Before that, I was a professional rodeo rider. I rode bulls and bareback back when I was young. I also did, I sang a lot, country music mainly. Worked
professionally?
Professionally.
Wow.
Yep, I did that for about 5 years. I've always been an entertainer. You know, even in high school. You know, I was telling someone else that I did musical theater back in high school, which has really got me. That really got the bug, I guess, is to be
Including Grease, right?
Grease. Yes, and my favorite one, I guess, was being the White Rabbit in Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland,
Yeah.
I bet.
So that really it piqued my interest of being in front of people on stage. Yes, Grease was one of my favorites too. You know, getting to wear the white T-shirt and all that stuff. So greasing your hair back and all that. But yeah, just being an entertainer for one it's been my life pretty much ever since I was young.
Every career you've gone into has required a level of acting, whether you're being the EMT hero
Well,
or
I guess.
the professional.
Yes, man. And being people look at firefighters and EMTs and cops and everything else as heroes. We're not heroes. We're out there doing our job and doing what needs to be done for the community. We love our community, that's for sure. I mean, you don't do it for the money because they do not get paid enough
No.
for the job that we do or did. I don't do it anymore. I did stop being that about 4 years ago. I let my card lapse and everything, and I just decided that go in a different direction with my life, and I pour my heart into everything that I do, whether it be acting or being an EMT or whether riding a horse. You know, I pour my heart into it and make sure that I do it to the best of my ability, because this is a thing, you always have someone watching you. And integrity is something very big for me. So if you can do something when nobody's watching, then you're going to do it right when people are watching.
Right.
And that's the way I've lived my life.
I love that about you on your social
you.
media platforms. I see you speaking out about mental health awareness
Yes.
and physical fitness and being the best that we can be.
Sure. I mean, and that's the thing. If you're going to do something, why do it, better words, half-assed? You don't want to do that. You want to make sure that if you're going to do it, it's just like I tell people when I worked at the factory or anything else, you're already at work. Just do your job and do it right the first time. We don't have to go back and fix it. And then you get to go home at the end of the day knowing that you accomplished something that needed to be done in the first place. You're taking care of your family, you're taking care of this company, and everybody's happy. You know, it's just like when you walk into a stall with a horse. You respect that horse because that horse will respect you. You walk in that stall and you don't respect that horse, you're going to die. And I mean, that's just putting it plain and simple, because they will kill you, because you got to respect things. And if you respect yourself, then you'll respect everybody else around you.
Right. Well, the film industry is definitely someone.
It tests you.
Requires a thick skin.
It tests you because there's people out there that wants to backstab you all the time. But there are actors out there that I have gotten to know and that know very well that if we uphold that integrity on set and do the things that we're supposed to do, that more than likely you'll see that bounce back for you. I mean,
Absolutely.
you will,
Right.
will, because I'm telling you right now, it's harder for somebody to backstab you when you're doing what's right, and you're doing it in front of their face.
Absolutely.
It's harder for them to backstab you. Yes.
That must be helpful in this profession.
It's very helpful in this profession, and you got to stand up for yourself in this profession. Know your worth, and that's everything in life. You got to know your worth, and go after it. Don't let nobody hold you back from anything. I've been told I'm too old. I've been told that I'm not good enough. I've been told everything, and you know what? I'm letting my actions speak for myself. That's all I got to do.
That is so inspiring.
Well, thank you. Yeah.
What was it like, if I may, resurrecting Jason Voorhees?
It was the best thing when I got asked to play this character, I went back and watched every film. I didn't do that to learn how to mimic anybody. I did that out of respect for the character, because this is the thing. If you're going to play a character as ironic as Jason, Michael, Freddy, any of the iconic killers out there, then it's a respect thing. When I went to Kane Hodder and I asked him, I'm getting ready to play your character, and I say your character because I look at Kane Hodder as the most prominent Jason, and I will forever.
Absolutely.
I don't care how many times I play it or what accolades I make with Jason. Kane Hodder is my favorite. So, and I love CJ, I love Ari, I love all of the guys, Derek Mears, I love them all. But at the same time, it's a respect thing. So, yeah, when I got that part, I went back and watched every film just so I could refresh my memory, because I've seen them all. I don't know how many times. So, I just wanted to refresh my memory on what Jason was. But I made that character, as people will see, it's showing tonight at 6:30. As people will see, they will know my character for me and not for anybody else.
That's great.
Yeah.
Is horror your favorite genre?
I'm going to say it is, because I grew up on horror, but I don't want to be cast as that's all I want to do, because I just got done doing a film called Child of Love. It's about a Down syndrome. It's based on true events. And Eric Roberts is in it, and Ciara Hanna.
Going back to the positive
Yeah,
mental health
Yep,
aspect.
yep. Going back to the positive mental health aspect of it. And I go to schools. I go to middle schools in general. I don't go to high schools, because I feel like middle school is where you choose your path. Literally, you at middle school is where you choose who the people you hang around with at the next level. I try to get kids and I tell them all the time, you may be a party of one, but always be a leader. I don't care if you're by yourself being that leader. You be the leader for yourself and for others around you. Don't just follow into a group of kids that are going to do the bad things. You know what right and wrong is. This is the message that I bring to all these middle school kids. Choose the right people now. I chose the right people. I chose the right people in high school. I chose a good group of guys that wasn't going to go out on a Friday or Saturday night and do something stupid, because I played football, I played basketball, baseball. I wanted to make sure that my coaches were proud of me too. So I made the right choices in high school. I want these kids to do the same thing, because in middle school, you choose that group of kids, or the group that you're going to fix to go into high school with, to follow.
What can we expect next from you?
I have several things coming up. I got a lot more personal appearances as Jason, going to different things. Yes, my management team has done an excellent job on getting me out there and promoting me. And then I have signed on with 2 more films. One of them's another true life events thing about a black serial killer. Yep, and it's true events out of Baton Rouge. So I'm going to be portraying a real life police officer in that movie that's still alive today. So and that's another thing. I want to make sure that I do my research on him.
You'll be reaching out to him.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I want to make sure that I portray his life to the best of my ability. I don't want to portray anything that's not right or taking out a character for him. And then I've also signed on with another horror film in Vegas. And so that will be coming out soon. I'll be able to talk about it a little bit more, but it's another horror film out of Vegas.
I can't wait to talk
Yes.
to you about that then.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for visiting with me.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
I am looking so forward to
Yep.
seeing everything you've got coming up.
Absolutely.
And I hope you enjoy the convention.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining me and Nerd Alert News, and we'll see you later.